Focus on your breathing. Just start with your breathing. Inhale through your nose. Just exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Chest is high. Chin's in line with the sternum and spine here. Keep breathing. Okay, now we're going to inhale, belly rise, rib cage rise, upper chest rise, hold it at the top. Big exhale out. Inhale through your nose, feel your belly, feel your rib cage, feel your upper chest, hold it at the top. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale through your nose, feel your belly, feel your rib cage, expand everything outward, 3D here, all the way out, all the way up, feel it all the way up like a balloon, hold it. Exhale, let it go. Okay? From here, go right into tree, so you're gonna spread the arms out. Now, if I say my right, that means your left. So I'm gonna start with your right, my left. I'm gonna slide. Option 1 is this, okay? This is option 1 right here. Option 2 will go up the calf, okay? Option 3, you can use your hand to get there, but I always prescribe to try to get there actively instead of passively. Passively means that you pull it up there. Actively means you just put it up there like that. Hold it. You can bring your hands together. Woo! You can bring your arms out. You can wave like a tree. And see if you can do that without falling. You can see if you can do it with your eyes closed. Try with your eyes closed. Don't be afraid. You might step down. You'll be all right. Try with your eyes closed. Okay? So different options for tree. You can get a buddy. So you can practice with a buddy. Put your arms on each other's shoulders. Okay? And then yes, if you want to try to get it all the way up, you pull the top of your ankle up, pull here first, and then what you do is you press the foot into the thigh. And then you press the thigh into the foot. And you're really externally rotating that hip. Okay, and there you are in tree. All right, look at Lindsay, look at Belle, look at Aaron, look at Caroline, look at Liv, look at Jacob, look at John. All right, and shake it out a little bit. Let's get the other side. Okay, your left, my right, goes up. Go to whatever option works for you. And then as the instructor, I'm gonna come around, say good job. You wanna try to get that hip open a little more, try to get that hip open a little bit more. Try to get that hip open a little bit more. Good job. There you go. Kind of one person's leading, the other person's facilitating, okay? Hold it 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, try to close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid to challenge your students with closing the eyes, balancing. Okay? All right, eagle. Okay, we're still standing. I'm not having you go up and down every pose. Okay? Eagle. Option 1. Now go side angle. I'm gonna bring the right across is option 1. You're just gonna hold just like this. Option 2, I'm gonna bring my right arm over top of my left arm and hold, okay? If you're really advanced, you can get the foot behind the calf like that and look at Lindsay here, okay? So go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it, okay? Go ahead and try it. Don't be afraid to try it. I'll work behind you. Okay? And then option to touch and then come back up. Alright, so that's eagle. That's gonna throw, that's gonna give people a challenge. Alright? Good, Liv, you had the foot behind the calf. Good, Caroline. Good, Lindsay. Look at Lindsay, look at Lindsay. Good. Alright. Aaron's still going. Let's try the other side. Try your other foot. So if you did right over before, now you're doing the left. And you're doing the opposite with the shoulders. Or if they can't do that, just have them go like this. This would be an option, just like this. This would be option 2. Option 3 is getting those hands together, like this. Okay? Really getting those hands together and straight. Yep. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, eyes closed, 2, and 1. There's eagle. Pyramid. Okay, shaped like a triangle pyramid. Okay, you have the option to tee out the arms. Okay, you can go to one side. And then you can go back, and you can go back and forth here. You can also bring the hands down. So you can go side to side here if you like, or hold here. Relax your head and neck. Just breathe. Focus on your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Try to relax your head, Caitlin. I know your hair is going to come all over. There you go. Lindsay's able to get her head up to the ground. And slowly come all the way up. Okay? Warrior 1. Right foot forward. Left foot back. My whole foot's on the ground. My hips are forward. My front knee's at about 90. Back heel is down. You're going to bring it up. Option to go on your toes. Crescent warrior. And warrior 1, the foot is down. Hold here. You bring your hands at heart center. You bring your arms overhead. Okay, you can challenge yourself. Okay, and then from here, hands together, step, switch. Okay? Hold. Okay? Keep going. Hold it for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Bend that front knee a little bit more and bring that back leg back a little bit further. Yep. Good. And try not to open up your foot as much, Caroline. Yep, so turn it in. So we want to almost start like this. So here's a good, try this, ready? Bring your left foot forward, and then bring your right foot right on the inside like this. And you want your heels to be on the same line when it comes back. And then from here, you do the bend. Okay? Now for warrior 2, go ahead, right foot forward. Now this time, let's open the foot up like a club, just like this. We're gonna step back, turn it in just slightly, then arms are out. Okay, front knee is at about 90 degrees. Looking over your front shoulder. If you want, you can bring your arms behind your back. You can bring your arms out like this, and then you can also lean forward and shift back here. Okay, so for warrior 2. Reverse warrior 2 and warrior 2. Okay, straighten it out. See if you can go to the other side and transfer and face the other way. Keep going. Bring that foot a little bit more forward. Justin. So there's your warrior 2. Now warrior 3. All right. So go to the front. A couple ways you can do this. Okay, you can go right into it and just step back and bring your leg in the air. Right foot down, left foot back. You want to try to straighten your back knee. Okay? It's a hip hinge. And then you're trying to bring your arms over your head. And see if you can point the toe like that and lock the knee out. Try to hold it for 10, 9. Try to straighten your knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, left foot forward. Try to balance. Breathe. Focus on your breathing. Don't focus on anything but yourself here. Lindsay, if you can get that heel in line with the toe a little bit more. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right? All right, so from here, we're gonna go into a squat position. So we're just gonna squat down. See how we feel here. Option 1, just get into your ready stance. Option 2, we're just gonna hold right here. Just hold, breathe. Just kind of see if you can go rotate forward, back, and around here. Okay? All right. Holding the squat position. And then from here, we'll go to kneeling. Let's go to kneeling. Or our hands and knees, sorry. We'll do our segmental cat-cow. My hands are underneath my shoulders. All 10 fingers are touching the ground. All 10 fingers, every piece of that finger is touching the ground. You see a lot of people go like this in their downward dog or when they're on their hands and knees. Make sure all 10 fingers are there. You're gonna get a good wrist stretch when you do that as well. Knees are underneath the hips, so we don't want our knees too close. The knees should be right underneath the hips, round the back, tuck the chin. There's your cat pose. Hold here, breathe into your cat. And then from here, starting with the lower back, slowly come all the way up to cow. And then lower back, back to cat. Go ahead and segmental cat-cow here. Good. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. There's your cat-cow. All right. Sunbird. Hands are same spot. So anytime you're in the hands and knees position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, feet in line with the knees and the hands. From here, reach forward. Option 1, option 2. Okay, option 3. So wherever you want to be here, and then you hold for about 10 to 15 to 30 seconds each side here. Okay? Go ahead and switch side. Breathe and hold. You're trying to get that leg in line with the hip first. And then when you bend, you don't want to open up your hip when you bend. You want to keep that heel in line with your leg here. Now, if you can't reach, you can just bring the hip back and try to bring your heel to your glute. Try to do that, Justice.
It hurts my knees too much.
So you can go like this. So hey, that's a good point. So if the knees are an issue, you can go like this. Just roll it up. Okay. But if it's still an issue, you could have the student just go like this, okay, on their side, just like that. You could have them go into this position. All right. Hip circle. Let's go. You can do this on the side. So Justice, you can go on your side for your hip circle, or you can do this on your hands and knees. So they're going out and around. And then back the other way. Again, you can do that. Bring your arms out front like this. Okay, if you're on your side, knee goes to shoulder, internal rotation, extension, all the way around. Now go ahead and switch sides. So if you're on your side, you'll have to roll over. So you're either doing these on your hands and knees or your side here. All right, child's pose. Finally, right? You just relax here. Breathe and hold. Or you can lay on your back. You can lay on your back or your side here. In yoga, you get to choose the option. Remember that. Okay? 2-phone Christian White. If you're in child pose, see if you can push one arm down and pull the other arm up off the ground. And then try to switch sides. All right. Downward dog. Okay. Hands will go out slightly, feet are in line with the hips. You're going to bend the knee one at a time. Heel goes up, heel goes down. Relax your head and neck. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then go down to your hands and knees whenever you need to. So forward with your hands. Just as you're looking like a forward fold. So walk your hands forward, bring your feet in line with your hips. It's going to be really hard with sides on here. You're going to need sneakers. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out bell here. You got your head into the shoulders, hips are high. You get your heels down. And then really bring those hips up. Good. Check out Lindsay here. Got our fingers spread apart. Good job here. Then when needed, time here. Now in this position, you can try to bring just your big toe up off the ground. See if you can bring your big toe up off the ground here. And then see if you can bring your big toe down, small toes up. Challenge yourself. All right. One leg dog. So an option in your downward dog is straight one leg up. And then also you can bend the knee and open up the hip. So go ahead and try that on each side. Okay. From here, hands and knees. We'll bring your right foot forward. We'll go into a lizard lunge. Breathe and hold here. If that hurts the back knee. Now, if this hurts the back knee, you can just go like this here. Okay, so this would be your option. Okay, option 1 on your back. Option 2, your lizard stretch. All right, let's go ahead and switch side. Okay, you can point the back toe or you can curl the back toe. You can also bring the back knee off the ground and go to a side twist. You can also turn that into straight leg and all the way back. All right, okay, we're not gonna go there though. Okay, all right. Thread the needle, hands and knees. Sorry, Justice. We're gonna thread it through, but watch. Hold on, we don't wanna bring our knees together. So start off hands and knees. You're gonna keep your hips up high, thread it through like this, okay? And then you're gonna shift your hips to the other side. You should feel a good stretch. All right, go ahead and switch side. All right, let's go to seated position. Okay, I just call this number 4 or one leg forward fold. I just say number 4 because it looks like a 4. So from here, again, I try to keep the knee slightly bent. More advanced, you can straighten, but if you're really tight and you feel pain in the back of your knee, that's your sciatic nerve. That's not your hamstring. So if you don't feel the stretch in your hamstring, then you're not getting a hamstring stretch. So we'll stay right here, hold, try to keep your head and chest up here and lean forward, bow out the lower back. Okay, you can focus on your breathing. And then more advanced, you can go lower. Okay, more advanced, you can go lower. And then highly advanced, you can point your toe, straighten your knee, and try to lift off. Okay, so that's active. This is passive. Okay, this is passive. This is active. Okay, there's a big difference. Switch side. Breathe and hold. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Again, I like it slightly bent. And I like to see if I can lift off and point the toe. And then see if you can do a circle. Super slow. All right, so that's your hip flexor right there. All right, butterfly, we've all done butterfly before. So you notice that you go from number 4 to butterfly. I'm not having you go from number 4 to standing, back to seated. So that's how I'm trying to structure this, so that you're not moving around too much. You know, butterfly, yes, you can go side to side here. You can push them down with your elbows. You can go push one down and twist the other way. Okay? You can also bring your hands forward and actively try to press those knees down. So squeeze and press those knees down. And then you can challenge yourself going into the next one, or you can bring it up. Then we're gonna go, see if you can go to 90-90 from here. Okay, let's all face this way. So mirror me here, yep. Hold here, and then our 90-90, we're just gonna go from one side to the other. Okay, then just go ahead and go back and forth, nice and slow. But try to keep your knees at 90 degrees. So try to keep your knees, so we should look like this in the middle, and then we're just transferring over just like this. Okay, bear pose, just holding this. Okay. Again, you can actively open it up. All right, so there's bear. Kneeling, just like this, just holding and kneeling. Really good for the ankles, really good for the knees. If you can't do that, you can go up option 1, option 2. Okay, let's go to our stomach. We're gonna go stomach and then we're ending on our back. So this one is called what?
Superman.
Starts with an L.
Lotus.
Locus. L-O-C-U-S-T. So we want to try to press our belly and hip bones into the ground. Thighs are off. Toes are in line with our shoulders. Palms are facing down. Hold here. And then option. Bring your arms overhead. Okay. Cobra, hands underneath the elbows, 90-degree elbow here. More, option 1, you can go wider. Option 2, go right in. And then from here, point the toes. Press on the tops of the feet. Toes touch, heels away. And then slowly come down. Swimmer hover, you can watch me first. You're gonna lift up. Reach, Y, T, and then back of the hands touch the back, relax, up, straighten, all the way to the head. So let's try that. So hands behind the head, reach forward, turn back the hands and do a T, all the way behind our back, and relax. Elbows go up, palms go back, straighten the elbows, all the way over the head, and down. Okay? Last one, elbow hinge. You're gonna press, lift, hinge, come back, down, up, hinge, back, down. All right? Go to our quick child pose to rinse it out. Let's make our way to our backs for our finishing sequence. Okay? We're going to bend the knees, tee out the arms, and twist to one side and hold. Big inhale, big exhale. Get all the air in, get all the air out. Go ahead and switch sides, take an inhale and exhale on the way over to the other side. Knees to chest. And I just call this easy pose. You can also go into happy baby, but I just bring my hands on the inside of my knees, and I just relax and hold right here. You can rock to the side here. You can rock to the side here. Rocking baby. Okay, now a supine pigeon. We're going to try to bring that foot up and then hold here. Now see if you can hold it and let go and try to pull that foot to the opposite shoulder actively. Squeeze it all the way up to the opposite shoulder and relax. Go ahead and switch side. That's a good option. John's got a good option where you can go like this, figure 4, or pull it up. Option 2. Option 3, let go and try to pull that foot to the opposite shoulder. There you go. Try to pull that foot to the opposite shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, now last one, this is just called internal rotation. What we're going to do is just bring the arm behind the back, and it should be a nice light stretch on your front delt or shoulder. If it hurts, you don't have to do this one. You can also do both arms at the same time, just like this. Okay, there'll be a good internal rotation, front delt stretch. You can do one arm or 2. Now from here, I want you to bring your knees to your chest, squeeze everything in, bring your forehead to your knees. Last one of the day, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a big inhale, and exhale into Savasana or corpse pose. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and just relax. Big exhale. Inhale through your nose, fill your belly, fill your rib cage, fill your upper chest, hold it at the top. Exhale it out. 2 more just like that. Inhale through your nose, fill your belly, fill your rib cage, fill your upper chest, hold it at the top. Big exhale out, let it go. Keep exhaling, get it all out. Last inhale, inhale through your nose, fill your belly, fill your rib cage, fill your chest, fill it up at the top, hold it. And exhale, let it go. Go ahead and slowly turn to the side. Slowly sit all the way up to cross-leg position. Just relax. Does anybody feel more relaxed? A little bit? Who feels more stressed? Anybody? All right, so I don't know how long I went over it, but I've given you lots of options. You're gonna have a video of this. You'll have it in front of you. I will probably have a timer here or in the middle of the gym. So when you're teaching, that you try to do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. And try to divvy the time out so that you can get each pose for a certain amount of time, whether it's 30 seconds or 20 seconds with a 10-second transition time. So you don't have to get all the poses, but they are all available. And the reason why we started standing is because I hate to end a class standing, right? I'll always end the class on my back, and I always go from front to back. And I try to always go in progressions like that. Typically when you teach a yoga class, there's more flow. But when you're teaching in this environment, and it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be hard to teach flow, because flow involves saying a lot of different things like, all right, we're gonna inhale through our nose, and as we exhale, we're gonna fold, and as we inhale, we're gonna do this, and as we exhale, we're gonna do